My friends, followers, subscribers, fellow campaigners in this Middle Earth, I have a confession to make. Tharbad is ours. Celebration time! It's gonna be great. Sorry. Welcome to the Total Waffle campaign of Harad, which is taking us far and wide. Certainly we are casting our nets pretty wide. We have essentially decided to leapfrog anything known as Gondor and Mordor. They seem to be having a hell of a time together, and we don't really need to impose ourselves upon them. What we are instead doing is imposing ourselves upon Tharbad in the west, where our fantastic faction leader sits, and where we are also about to get some troops over. Hello, Warlord Muzab. And does he bring war? Yes, he certainly does. And a lot of lower tier troops. The idea here being that they can quickly overwhelm the defenses of some town, maybe Daer, or maybe something else. We will see. Or maybe they'll come to assist Tharbad in a pinch if something goes utterly wrong. That's also an option. And then after that, they can quickly find retraining and refurbishment in either Tharbad or whatever else we might have conquered at the time. Because they are low tier troops. So we just need the first couple of buildings and then we're good. Ah, it's lovely. And of course, what is the situation in Fenholm? Well, it's interesting. We have Gibbelzor sitting here. He is having a lovely time talking to Captain Alvis across the wall, who apparently fancies himself a warrior, not a diplomat. But when our diplomat went over to him, he went, "Nah, I don't think I'm gonna warrior this anymore. Give me a pen and I will sign a peace deal." And that's how it is. That's the status quo for now. Fenholm is secure behind a paywall, essentially. But, of course, if something goes really pear-shaped, then Umara might be able to just say, "Hello." You know. That's what friends are for, right? And he'll knock over with his Mumakil and really Mumakil some ANGMAAAARRRRRRR infantry. So that's sort of the state of things at the moment. And apart from that, we're just, building our economy in the south so that we might expand commercially. Our economy is doing really well. And we want to keep it that way. So let's end the turn and see what happens. We come back to find that Fenholm will be the site of a merchant's guild. And, I mean, we're happy with that. Let's see how good this thing is. 55.46 is the income now. And if we build this... Oh, it jumps by over 100. I mean, that is well worth it, right? It makes itself back in like 15 turns or something. And it's built instantly. That's a great little addition. And we have plenty of lovely troops in these parts, ready to do what must be done for Warlord and country. Serpent Lord and country. Admiral Wakatha. Come this way. Lay over at Dolvalas, where you shall be repaired, and then we can send you down toward Fenholm to pick up some lovely forces, and we can send them wherever we feel like. Hello, my old Finn.
Yes, my master.
Interesting. Alvis is moving through our lands, presumably to get to the high pass, which apparently they control. Or no? No, they control the high pass here with the Goblin Town, but maybe they're going for something else. What are they going for? What is the aim of these people? It is to beat up the goblins. And, you know, I mean, who are we to stand in the way of such a noble aim? Come through, Angmar, come through. I'm sure we can strike a deal. Can we... Ooh, this is where it gets interesting, right? We can propose a little trade agreement. What do you say?
This seems quite reasonable.
Yeah, it does seem reasonable, doesn't it? We have had much more expensive trade deals in the past. And now, let's see. Yeah, let's strike up an alliance with these people. That seems perfect to me. Oh, no, they don't want it.
Good day to you.
Alright, we'll see, we'll see. But anyway, we raised our economy slightly in the area due to extra trade with our new neighbors. Isn't that nice? Everybody coming together for the sake of fun and finance. Should we build a barracks? It could be a good idea. It will mitigate a bit of corruption, obviously. About 50 gold coins per turn, which, you know, in itself is not terrible. We can also build a warlord's hall after that, which will help a little further. Yeah, that's pretty good. We have a military, or we have a garrison, basic garrison building already, but the next one might be good. A militia garrison.
Yes, my master.
Anyway, we'll start with the barracks. Get some pikemen up in here. I feel like they could get useful. Dwinburg. Yes, speaking of useful, you've got a lot of troops you can train in a few turns. And until then, a dark temple will be all we need. How's the culture doing? Ooh, 73%. Okay. I am feeling like sending out a spy then. Where is our best spy? It's Savadi. Without the shadow of a single solitary doubt. Dolgodur is saying hello to... okay. Okay. Here's the thing. We are going to send Savadi into Mirkwood. This way. Because he's gonna infiltrate Leodold. And what then? Well, we have Umara here. And he can sort of leave behind Dwinburg if absolutely needed. And I think it might be needed. We can send a spy from Dwinburg. Let's send over Nizamedin. Or maybe... Does the other one have better movement? Nah, no, it's the same. It's the same. Okay, we'll send Riza. Can we spy on these successfully? And train our spy? Well, no, he doesn't get any better, but at least he didn't die. At least he didn't die! Oh, what a world we live in. Fenholm, get that. Okay, now, I'm also thinking we should build a... Oh, no. Oh, it's because you're a spy. Bloody hell. What am I doing? Give me a sword. I want you to build a tower around... Oh my god, that took more out of you than I thought it would. Is it like swamp terrain or something? I guess it has to be. Okay. Emergency and none can reach it. Oh. I guess we'll just hope against hope that
How may I serve?
that Meolfin won't take Fenholm from right under our noses and declare war in so doing. Which he might do. Damn, that was a gameplay error of some proportions. Anyhow, let's get ANGMAAAARRRRRR to grow a bit, so we can get it up to small city status. Karandash, you are getting Hashari Shadows, and I love it. Let's also get some serpents, now that we're at it. Mahur. Get all the lovely buildings. You're getting a high palace in Karandash, of course. I was just checking. And then after that, maybe we'll just want some economic upgrades. Talarjaf. I'm fine with just building that wall. Umbar. High palace. Very good. Approved. And eventually a dark shrine, just for the population growth of it. But $10. Yes, good. Ooh, should we get some trade here? Yes, we should get some trade, shouldn't we? But it's sea trade that really matters, it seems. But we can get both of those. And then a high palace. And then we'll see where we are. But at Harad, you are becoming wealthier by the day. We're building a lot and still making a profit. This is a wonderful thing. The growth train is hitting Gobermeerland and hitting it hard. But it'll also need quite a bit to upgrade to the next tier, so let's just push on. Onwards and upwards with every tool we have to hand. Toll for us. I like you just the way you are. And Fenholm. Nah, I'm worried about you, fella. I'm worried about you, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the ANGMAAAARRRRRRR say. What they do. We can withstand a single riot from that place, I'm sure, but yeah. But we can build a tower over here, and boom. And you cavalrymen, you can take that tower, that fort over there. Apart from that, not much happening here. We're just building a Mason's Guild house. Just chilling, building a Mason's Guild house. Like you do. Growing, yeah, we'll keep population growth high. Thank you. Yeah, growing the place is important. Alright then, new turn. Hello, Dorwinian! Welcome to my humble abode. Do you like the look of my Mumakil? And why are you even talking to me? We don't border each other at all. But you're allied to Cand, who are our friends, so there's that. But you know what? I'm just gonna ask for money and run away.
No, farewell then.
You're welcome to try again some other time. Especially if you border us by then. But seeing as how you don't get your hopes up. It'll all even out in the end. Alright. The moment of truth is approaching, my friends. We will have to see if Angmar leaves us alone. If they go the long way around out of respect for our nation and all for which it stands, and they do not. Looks like we'll have to do some pretty aggressive peace negotiation around here. But we're used to that. Orders. Yes. Okay. Bayon's hold is besieged. Who knows how long it'll hold. Fenholm. Fenholm. What am I going to do with you?
This had best be worth our time.
Yeah, it is going to be worth your time because I am going to take Fenholm off your hands. And I'm going to do so with money. Apparently a bankrupt, so you should really want this.
Possibly a good day to you.
Good. Thank you. Ah, bloody frick.
I am a warrior, not in my eyes.
This game. That was, you know. You know what? This is one of those edge cases where a simple misclick just could upset the entire plan. Ugh. So I am going to character not found. What? Let's see. There we go. Thank you. Doesn't like diacritics. But there we are. We are now in Fenholm once again, and we can rebuild our relationship with our neighbors. Somehow. Okay, Inbladkar then can upgrade, and they shall. What else do we have? New mission, get to know Gundabad. Okay. Oh, okay, we're the most advanced faction. Well, I mean, I would not doubt that for an ignoble second of my life. We're just gonna push up here. See what happens. Where are those Gundabad orcs? Oh! They're in Mirkwood. Which means they're probably not also over here somewhere. Yeah. Hostilities cease between us. We've hired some of those guys. And, a marriage has taken place. How beautiful. I do like a good marriage. A good wedding. And then Ammonathel. Building a market. Constructing warehouses next. Let's get more markets going. It's going to be profitable, I tell you. And Ardamir, keep getting sheep, more chickens, more cows. It's going to be amazing. Don't worry about the ecology of it. Our animal farming practices are nowhere near the point of tipping any climate disasters in Middle-earth. I'm not sure you should even utter those words in the same sentence. Climate disruptions or climate disasters and Middle-earth. You just don't want those to go together. You know, it's like it's like marmalade and ketchup. Some things were just made to not go together. Some things just should not mix. And if any of you out there are mixing marmalade and ketchup, I would be amazed to hear of it, because I simply could not imagine it ever working. Now, up here. Have we said hello to the Dunedain? We sort of have, and they have denied us an alliance, because of course they have. Of course, the Dunedain seem to control territory all around here. Bree, up until Angmar, it's all theirs. They're at war with Ered Luin, who have allied with the Goblins of Moria, which is probably the most off-brand alliance I've ever heard. But, yeah. Yes, I do, Dunedain. Yes, I do. I'm going to offer you trade rights, and it's going to cost you.
You hold us at ransom, and you know this.
Well, that's what good negotiators do.
Farewell, then.
Yes, farewell. Okay. Shall we say hello to the goblins? Maybe that's a good idea. And Tharbad becomes more profitable as a result of our negotiations. I take a bow and end the turn. Angmar!
The enemy lay siege. We will show them no fear.
You silly sausages. What is going on? What's going on with you guys? You just can't seem to get it straight. Anyway, let's see the effect of our Merchants Guild in Ammonathel. Oh, that's nice. Just crossed the 5,000 mark. And now, of course, the warehouse and everything is going to make it even more profitable. It's going to be great. Okay. Remnants of Angmar. Okay, so they are our rifles, apparently. Hello, Dolgador. What are you doing here? Strange people. I don't think I'm going to go with the Southron Lancers. The cavalry we will get here is so much better, and we can soon get Hashari Shadows by holding out a couple extra turns. Southron Pikemen, Southron Warband, Southron Archers, those are good garrison troops. Or at least they're good enough.
Yes, my master.
Okay, let's go and say hello to Arnwin. Ceasefire. This is when you start repaying me for the insufferable nature of your attacks.
I am not quite able to. There is something else you wish to.
Okay, I'm going to offer you map information then. And do you know what's going to happen next? After you've been mollified by my phone book.
It's good to
Yeah,
stray away.
okay.
What else do you have to suggest?
Okay, we're going to start low. Just to get you in the mood.
This seems quite
Right.
reasonable.
Very reasonable, right? Yes. Okay, so
Excellent.
another 1,000. A measly 1,000 for trade rights. Yes, good.
An honor and a
So
pleasure.
that
Farewell.
is going to be it for now.
As you will.
Now, Bayon's Woods is still in their hands. Let's see if
Resting here. Yes, my
let's see if we can get a hold of something up there. Get a hold of some Gundabad orcs. Rune. What do you have? You have a great economy, and we can make it just that bit better with a large bazaar. And after that, cattle farming for sure, and then we'll just go into some military buildings and blacksmiths and things. Istala, grow. The Cardinal, you're doing good. Sayakan, very nice. You now have what you need to build, say, markets. And we need to curtail some corruption, don't we? Yeah, that's a pretty effective curtailment actually. And let's get a market as well. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty good. We can get some sheep farming, some crop rotation. Just keep the income flowing. Gildoon. Retrain the Trollman champions. Darbad. Yes, good. Shall we get a dark shrine here? Or should we just go straight into barrackses? I think we should just go straight into barrackses and things. Make sure that we can defend ourselves when we need to, because eventually that day will come, surely.
My ears are my eyes are yours.
Fenholm, you're building a dark sanctuary, and I'm mighty happy with that. Mighty pleased, mighty pleased. And then, after that, basic military buildings, Warlord's Hall. Life is going to be nice. Right, military maneuvers. We have some newly readied and outfitted ships, and they shall go. And boy, shall they go. They shall go to Estala first.
How may I serve? Orders.
Here they shall pick up troops. They shall pick up troops from the lovely capital. Rian would be missed, but not too badly. We can get new Black Snake guards soon, if needed. But of course, Wadila, you know, he's also a little wasted in Esthala. Maybe he should be the one to go somewhere. Although Rian is the better administrator overall. And we have Harun over here. Yeah, he's perfectly happy as an administrator as well.
How may I serve? Orders.
Then, of course, we have this situation up in Tirthoros where an innumerable horde is gathering. With good upgrades all around. And the war against Dol Amroth seems to be going quite well for Gondor. Let's just have a quick look at how Dol Amroth is doing. Ooh, they're down to like 2 regions. Yeah, not going well for you there. Not going well. Maybe we should just start buying off settlements from Gondor. Like purchasing Pelargia. Why not? Why not?
Your will.
Kalatar, my friend. You must go. You must travel to Eregion. Well, through Eregion, actually. And, that's it. Time for another turn. ANGMAAAAARRRRRR, we're not gonna get anywhere if you try to hit me all the time. Sorry, I'm just chewing on a walnut. Anyhow. Okay. Looks like we'll need a permanent embassy at ANGMAAAAARRRRR just to negotiate ceasefires all the time.
This had best be worth our time.
Oh, it's going to be very much worth your time. And mine. We're going to go for... oh, you're bankrupt. How the frick are you bankrupt? I just paid you 70 grand! Okay, we're going to go with regular tribute. Sorry, I'm going to have to demand a regular tribute. Thank you. Of 4,500 for 8 turns.
I do not believe I'm able to accept this.
Oh, interesting proposition, but no. Then I'd rather have 1,000 up front.
No, we cannot agree to this now.
Oh, they have no money at all, so they just think that's all they can do. Okay, so we are going to keep attacking you unless you beg us to not attack. It's like they're just looking for attention at this point. But okay.
It's a fair deal, yes?
No, it wasn't.
Another
You
proposition.
prick. No, it wasn't.
Happy to listen. I do not believe
They just have no money.
cannot thank you enough for accepting.
Well, they're taking alliance though.
Proposals? Please. No.
No.
That seemed fruitful.
Yes, my master.
Yeah, about as fruitful as my socks. Anyway, what's going on here? Ooh, the Upper Vales belong to ANGMAAAAARRRRR as well. How much of this? They own Gundabad as well. Ah. Oh.
Yes, my master.
So the Snow Orcs have been driven out of their ancestral lands and they're seeking refuge in Mirkwood apparently.
Resting here.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I think we need to take a look at what's going on up here. Knowledge is power, you know. So here sits Gambling and Brearen. Oh, hello, Orcthak. Maybe we should just go and say hello to him.
Tomorrow's journey away.
What is Orcthak's plan, by the way? Yeah, okay, he's enemy of ANGMAAAAARRRR. And the Vale, and the Woodland Realm, and Daer, and Erebor. At least he's friends with the goblins, I guess. Alright, basic troops getting trained in Duinburg. And we're going to send some reinforcements to Fenholm, just to make sure they know we mean business. Shall we build a tower? Yes, we shall.
We could lay a trap here, if you will. Yes. At once. Setting a watch here.
Because we want to know what's going on around here. Especially with Albus, our old friend, just wandering around. Seemingly without aim. Ooh, cattle farming is good. And then, what else do we need? We need leatherworker. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Chair Ithraid. You need population growth. But if you need population growth, then we need to give it to you along with a lot of stimulus. But that's okay. We can do that. And a bazaar, yeah. It's not the most wealthy settlement no matter what you do. Teothoros, you will be... yeah, building those infrastructure projects, and then after that, we're going to go for military upgrades, I think. Duinburg, your Dark Temple does you credit, and Fenholm, your Dark Sanctuary, is pretty. I mean, look at it. It's a well. Everybody loves a well. Or fountain, sorry, fountain. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Everybody loves water. Okay. Hello, Ulydon. You slippery fellow. We have spies in Daer. And in my heart of hearts, I would love to just purchase it. But it doesn't seem like the most likely outcome, regardless of our efforts. But for now, we're just going to say hello to the goblins. We're going to check. Nah, it's okay. No, we'll just go south. We're going to go and say hello to Isengard. They must be hanging out around there. They're enemies of the goblins after all, so they must be fighting in the borderlands they share. Good. After that, new turn. And Angmar does what is apparently quite predictable at this point.
The enemy lay siege. We will show them no fear.
So what we have to do apparently is just beat them back. Let's see who that captain is. Because apparently he is not very good at following the orders of the diplomats. First though, Harad, you're going to upgrade your building capacity. And Caligmir will get... yeah, sheep farming, and after that, we'll just see. Maybe a brothel would be nice, so we can get more spies. Konandash. An army barracks. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Cook Mahur. Same. Harad. After that, we'll just see where you are. And... Tolflas, you just keep doing what you're doing. I believe in you. I believe in the power of us. I believe in the power of friendship. So let's go and say hello to that captain there. Mount Graham Marauders. Well, that is an interesting foe.
How may I serve?
We have Muhad Beastmasters. Shall we see who wins?
We march.
We close for battle.
Captain Vagiburg. I'm going to quickly save it. And then Gilazord and Zainaben will have a little bit of a picnic together.
We shall all find a way to an honorable victory.
My friends, our enemies stand before us. We can see them right there. Well, almost. If we... No, you can't see them because there's a wall. But trust me, they're out there. But so are our friends. Zainaben comes with his beastmasters of the Muhad. They are quick. They are agile. And they have piercing. Piercing. Armor piercing indeed, I believe. Yes, armor piercing javelins. Which will be perfect for bringing down today's enemy. We're not going to run them too hardly, or too hard at the moment. But we are going to put our general right there. Hopefully to attract their attention. Okay, they go for Zainaben. I suppose we'll just have to climb that little ridge there. Dum 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 dum. And they should be in range shortly. Yeah, now we will start throwing jabs. Now, range is an issue for us. But speed is not so much of an issue. Oops! Get away from that! We lost a guy, but they've also lost one, two. No, it's one of each. Okay. But, I mean, that's not a bad rate of attrition, to be honest. With that, considering that, we will win this. Ah, haha. They tried to hit us. We hit them back. And we continue our flight.
Battle appears to be running in our favor. From good tidings such as these, four fights with horns made of
Okay.
clay. We are winning the battle.
Blacksnake Guard, how are you doing? You're actually doing pretty well. I'm happy to see that. The beastmasters are still doing their thing, but you know what, maybe? It's a melee we need now. Ah! Now that is disappointing. That is very disappointing.
The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can
Ah, if only their general had fallen before ours. Now there's almost... It stinks of a Pyrrhic victory.
They run like children. Scour them from the field.
Get him out of here.
Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well-deserved. It cannot be said.
Yeah, but we lost the general. That's not the best. Let's see what happens. Maybe our beastmasters can hold out the town for long enough. Mount Graham Marauders. You will be ransomed back, but they won't have you. Alright. Fenholm liberated. Hooray. Okay, their presence helps, which is good. But we are still 3 turns away from a barracks, so something must be done. I must send any troops we have available, but for now we will need... Yeah, this is the crossing, right? Yeah, I think it is. So... we will need to make peace with Angmar.
Yes, my master. I shall inform them of your...
We doubt there is much you can offer.
Oh, there's so much I can offer you.
I accept you have another worthy proposal then. It's an honor and a pleasure.
As you will.
Right. Okay. Ogthak is the next target. Ooh, they might actually manage to take Bayon's Hall, depending on exactly how much they have. And how good their units are. Well, mixed bag it looks like. And they are going up against Bjorning defenders, which are actually not that terrible. So it'll be interesting to see. Okay. Archers from Duinburg, yes please. And the Hashari Shadows will be very, very, very welcome indeed.
Yes, my master. As you will. As you will. As you will.
No, we can't cross there before because there's a rebel fort. Oh. Okay. All right then.
Your will.
Yeah, maybe we should just get our diplomat this way, unless these lands are taken by Isengard, which is a bit hard to prove or disprove, to be honest. Well, let's see. So, Harad chair, Goblin. But next time we could make it that far, so we will. And barracks next turn, very nice. Okay, let's go troop movements in the south. Estala, you've got plenty of lovely people that you can send along for all the joy in the world.
How may I serve? Orders.
Okay, so we're gonna send
Orders. How may I serve?
Vatila,
How may I
and
serve?
he's gonna bring some serpent
How may I
archers.
serve?
All set.
Taking your men ashore. An honor to serve. Leading the men aboard.
And troops from Fenholm. We want them all. Except for Ian. Sorry dude, you'll just have to wait.
Orders.
And then we'll pick up some from
Like the
sort of the
wind of
Khaldun
now.
area as well. Oh yes, we'll pick up Ubada.
Noble master.
He is slightly wasted in Khaldun, especially long term. So we want him out of there with all of his friends. Very good, very good.
I serve your will.
Training and retraining at Erethaurus. Our mighty navy shall never be for want of work. I'm interested in, I mean, if there's one land war that might interest me at this point, it could very well be us against Isengard. Just barreling through their lands from, you know, attacking from the shoreline. Maybe. That could be fun. Anyhow, not that we want to. Our primary aim is peace and prosperity, of course, but if war has to come, then it should come on our terms. Regardless, though, let's end the turn. A spy has been evicted from Daer. Daer? Daer? I'm in two minds about the pronunciation, to be honest. Which means I should probably change it to something funny. But wouldn't you know it, Angmar stayed neutral for another turn. What an amazing turn of events. But we do have some riot problems.
Orders. We move.
But I think we can fix that. Slave pit going up, militia garrison back online. It will all help public order.
My ears.
Nizam Marine. Come this way.
Yes, my master.
My eyes are yours.
Hmm.
As you will.
Your will.
Let's send you this way.
I have come
Gonna,
to the end.
you know, Lagdoof seems like the kind of guy we want. Ooh, that's a last stand army, isn't it? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but we can negotiate with him, I'm sure. He's new to the field, right? He's just been drafted to serve the call. Surely the geopolitics of the region and his national interest are only hazy concepts to him, and we can actually talk to him like civilized people. Everywhere is building and growing things. Khaldun. Gobelmeerland. Yeah, just keep building the good buildings. Tharbad. You can now get south from Pikeman. Isn't that nice? Isengard, the most advanced faction. I mean, surely we cannot let that
Yes,
stand.
master.
Okay.
My ears are yours.
Your will. I shall inform them of your.
My eyes are yours. My
So, Isengard is Walking through Goblin territory. Oh, where the leader sits, and he's still alive, the bastard. Alright.
My eyes are yours.
So, our finest spy has been thrown out along Daer, but our other finest spy has not. Fair enough. Let's just take him for a stroll. He can't do much from there anyway. Because if you try to get into a place that just threw you out, essentially, yeah, it's not going to go well for you.
I cannot make that journey.
Let's see what happens to public order once we get in. Oh yeah, it lowers it by about 45%. That's pretty steep, actually.
Is that what you want?
Yes, my master. Yes, my master.
Anything else we need to do? Get some more troops into a boat?
Orders.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So,
Orders. Course set.
get you over there.
Shall return.
Well
Hello,
met,
Melon.
friends.
Yes, indeed you are a friend, aren't you?
How may I serve?
So, what do we have room for in here? 4 units. Which is essentially those two, the archers, and then maybe some trollman hunters to get some skirmishers in there. Seems good to me. Although, how many archers do we have?
Orders.
Yeah, only 3. Oh, we need 4. Yes, we need 4. Good, 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 good. On to the next one.
Siege.
Ah, yes. Angmar, Angmar, Angmar. Will you ever cease to amaze? If only our diplomats could perform more than one duty per turn.
My eyes are yours.
Okay, we're gonna go and talk to Edwardin.
The shadows. I shall be watching.
Oh, sorry.
Your will.
Wrong instinct there. It was a spy.
Best to be
But we come to say hello and you know what? I'm demanding your map information for ceasefire. What do you say?
This proposal is of little interest.
Okay, we're just gonna go ceasefire then if you feel that personal about it.
We refuse such a another proposition.
You must.
Seems like a most
I mean, they must be joking at this point.
Farewell.
They keep attacking us, so feeling that a ceasefire is generous. I mean, that's a bit of a weird statement to me, but
My ears are yours.
you know they can say what they want about it, but it does make for an interesting political situation. Too bad they are too broke to do anything. Or to give us anything, I suppose, is the real nature of things. But Men of the East, slowly rising in Fenholm. Very good. Public order at 100%. Very nice. Hashari Shadows, training in Dweenburg. Exceedingly nice. And it seems we will not be able to retrain our best sort of trollman here. So we get the Serpent Archers, we get the Bladesmen, we get the Hashari, which is nice. And then we get basic Southrons. All of the basics. So, we had a wedding on a ship. Admiral Wackers has wed the dear, what was his name again? Watila. Yes, there we go, Watila. And now,
How may I serve? I'm honored.
Badar and his trollmen shall embark. Actually,
Orders.
Orders.
no, these trollmen shall not embark. They shall go back to Khaldun, and these trollmen shall embark. Because then we have, I mean, look at that. That is 5 crew of trollmen. That trollmen champions.
Course set.
I think that's proper. That's pretty proper. So you're going
Shall return
to the western front. And if something needs smashing, then smash it you will. Maybe we should get the beastmasters back to Dweenburg.
We march.
It's the infantry that matters here now.
Yes, my master.
Okay, since we don't have the quest with the snow orcs anymore, daft thing that was, I am just going to try and say hello
Cannot go there.
to Dolguldur next turn. Unless Harwood gets a bad idea of what's going on here in the world. Which of course he is pretty capable of.
Your will.
Ah.
Resting here.
Or maybe we'll have to go back to it
Cannot
within.
go there.
Who knows?
I have
We'll see.
come
We'll see
here
what tomorrow
to
brings.
Blaze Road. Resting here.
Ah, we could go for Captain Shakarul. Depending on where he goes. There's no telling,
May
of
I
course.
serve?
Ah.
Orders.
These Mumakil are just waiting. Waiting for a chance to smack up some of Gondorian descent people. And they will get new friends and forever. So let's end the turn and get closer to that forever, shall we? Alright, now we have another stupid trade mission, which is the Woodland Realm. Again, a nation we don't border. Which is why do we bother?
My ears are yours.
Anyhow. Angmar, neutral. Okay. So, Armesia. Can we just talk to Lungas? We
I cannot
can't.
go there.
Okay.
As you will. As you will.
We can of course hope against hope that there are
My eyes are yours.
some Dolguldur people around here somewhere. But no. There are some very disappointed snow orcs who tried to
I shall continue.
Your
take places that didn't belong to them. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our diplomat right here.
will.
Maybe next turn we'll say hello to Ufluk. And barter for Lertholt. Although if we do, we will have to get past Lungads. Why are you standing there, you idiot?
How may I serve? We move.
Life is tough sometimes. Anyway, more troops at Fenholm, please. Ooh, Grand Bazaar. Yes, that seems nice. That's another 150 to the income of Amrun, making it worthwhile. And Ankarakmir, you're doing just fine. Trade value of almost 1500. That is very good. Imlat Karnen. More growth. More trade. More everything. And Tertalos. You're about to build roads, and I'm about to congratulate you for contributing to the national economy. Gerber Meerlund. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I like you just the way you are. Duinburg, same really. Tharbad. You can get some Southern archers. I wouldn't mind that. Men of the East culture, 80%. Very good. We're to the point now where Serpent Lord Kuzaima could even just leave the place and it'll be okay. Because we can lower taxes to the point where everything is alright.
Double one.
Which is quite a treat, isn't it?
Orders. How may I serve? Order as you will. How may I serve?
Then Fenholm, you get the barracks. You train the troops. You have 2 spies in there, and you are soon ready for them to depart and do other things. Ah, soon, I said. Not now, but anyway, now that you're out there. Skuld is over there, and the Lower Gladden is held by dwarves still. Angmar seems to be just trying to wage a war of spreading through the misty mountains themselves. It's as if they think they're goblins. Maybe that's it. Maybe they have a natural inferiority complex or something. Now, Zaire has been blocked by a high elven navy. What are you doing there? I know you're not my enemy, but it doesn't mean I need to like your presence, does it?
As you will.
Hello there, Bolg, you strange person. Just going over here.
You have something to discuss
Now.
with us?
Now, we won't discuss anything before Zaire is in reach of Daer. That would be silly. And Admiral Vagas, just do your thing. Get over there. And that's it for this turn, I think. We come back to find that a merchant's guild wants to set up shop in ANGMAAAARRRRRR. And you know what? I find that to be a most fabulous location for such an establishment. Let's see what it does. Oh, another 100 to the economy. It's wonderful. Every turn, that is. Okay, Moranon has been besieged. Guess who? Gondor. Okay, and what else might we find? A spyglass for Alcfud. You know what? I'm fine with that. Okay.
Orders.
And yes, because we're allied to Edelweiss, we can still pass through.
Course set.
Ha! But because Daer isn't besieged by Edelweiss, we can't negotiate with Isengard for its purchase. I suppose we will simply have to see. Wait and see. So we're going to put ourselves here, so as to next turn be able to reach Daer if needed. I think we can. Well, no, maybe. Okay, we'll go here. And then, if need be, we can go either way. Daer, if it falls to Edelweiss, because then we'll need to negotiate with those. Or to Alcfud, in case it doesn't. Or actually, whoever has Daer will be the ones we'll need to negotiate with. So surely, we should just be going to Daer. What am I saying? No need to take a bet on anything like that, when pure reason can show us the way. What do we have here? Black Snake Guard for recruitment. That is tempting. But to be fair, I would rather just build trade infrastructure in Harad instead, because look at that. That's a 500 boost. Which is more than 10% of the economy in that place. That's good. Korandage, keep growing. Keep sowing, keep growing. Krok Mahur, well, Tana, good. Umbar, keep growing, keep sowing. And get some serpents. Ordumir. Dark Shrine, Dark Temple. Life will be fun, one assumes. And you have some Southron pikemen there that could go to, say, Fenholm.
We rest here until dawn.
And Hutafea has come a long way in Barathon. He's learning the ropes of governance, and he is contributing to the economy. Not quite to the extent of Musab back in his day, but he might just get there. Can't be ruled out. So, more importantly though, Angmar has declared war on us again. And who knows? Perhaps those dastardly dullards will do so as well. There's only one way to find out. But for now, Harwood needs to be stopped. They're still bankrupt because they just keep plowing everything they get into military.
A most generous offer, an honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Hmm. We want to be able to upgrade this place soon, actually. So, after the Warlord's Hall, which will grow the town a bit, we'll get communal farming, we'll get chicken farming, we'll get a Dark Shrine. All of these will be wonderful additions. Now, what's the situation in Tharbad? Well, yeah, building stables, building all the basics. Building all the basics. And meanwhile, the situation in Daer is interesting. That's just a Clathorn right there, and he might have some defenders, maybe? Doesn't look like it, right, actually, so let's see if Daer falls. That'd be interesting. Well, Nazgul has returned to Mordor. And wouldn't you know it, Fenholm is under siege again. Ardenwyn, you have to answer for this mess. You're going to have to do it with a paycheck this time. Doesn't need to be big, just needs to be there.
No, we cannot agree.
Okay then.
The pleasure was all ours. Farewell.
I feel like our dear Mumakil captain might be needed around here soon.
Your own forces about, eh? I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
But he's just getting ready. It seems to me that all roads lead to a confrontation with Angmar. They are just not a good target for diplomatic blackmail whatsoever. And the thing about Angmar as well in the state is that with them being bankrupt, what we're seeing as their military is basically all of their economy gathered in like bipedal form. And if we break these armies around here, which our Mumakil could probably do,
I remind you of one of your own captains?
well then we can be darn sure
My ears are yours.
that there won't be that much behind them to support them.
As you will.
I mean, look at that. Garrison 1. Need I say more? So they try to put on a big show of how strong they are and all that jazz, but when it really comes down to the jazz, they don't even gent. So, Estala, get some Trollman champions. It's a lovely unit. You will absolutely adore them. And come here. You're fine. Crook Mahur. Get on with your leather. We all know that the Hashari love their leathers, don't we? And Saikan. You have a market. You almost have 4,000 in income. So a military garrison here might actually be quite profitable once the time comes. But a barracks equally so. So we're going to go for the barracks. And what else? Amon Aethel, yes. Also a profitable place for sure. Just keep doing what you're doing. Kaloon, with your crop rotation. Yeah, just keep growing. Just keep growing. Right, Fenholm, we've seen off that one, and we have an army that shall move around
Our wind shall be fair.
the Cape of Andrast, where Isengard sits. Ooh. So they are veering into Gondorian territory.
Yes, my master.
And Daer has been taken by Endwith. You know what? That might actually be
Good to see
very
you, my
good for
friend.
us.
How can we help?
Because they might be more willing than Isengard to let this place go, interestingly enough. So, I am going to give you a tribute of 50,000 for this lovely city. It's very demanding, of course. It's a major city, so 75,000. I'm being generous today.
I must say we are.
Ooh, they want us to attack the Dunedain? I can accept the 120,000 actually. Let's just do that.
We are in well. That seemed fruitful.
Okay,
Farewell.
so in we move to Daer. Into Daer we move. That's the proper phrase. Clanwood Barracks. You know what? We're not gonna get anything out of that. Master Hunters Guild. You know what? That could be useful. Could get some Hashari. But for now, we're in a Dark Sanctuary and we need it fast. Good. Zaire,
Course set.
you can
Our wind shall be fair.
double back
We must anchor until morning.
because fresh troops will probably be ready sooner rather than later. And we're gonna get another Black Snake Guard. Yeah. And Tel Aviv, you can actually retrain troops, can't you? Yes, you can. So we are going to send some troops to Tel Aviv for retraining. He says, retraining. Thank you.
The sun sets
And Isdala. Yeah, you're gonna send some shadows down.
as you will. Orders. We march.
These guys can go in already, and we can also train more here. That's also good.
Orders. How may I serve? The sun sets.
And Khaldun, Hashari Blades. They never let anyone down, did they?
Orders.
There's some basic troops over here as well.
How may I serve?
I'm not particularly feeling these Harad Trim Spearmen anymore. I don't think they will be able to cut the mustard, as it were. Oh yeah, and we have quite an army here at the Thoros.
How may I serve?
Oh, it's a pity we can't bring the Mumakil this way, but I suppose we could just send them to walk up through here to say hello to Angmar. Actually, yeah, that does feel like a good thing to do. Let's just do it.
As you will.
Our Mumakil will be on their way.
The sun sets on today's journey.
They are cavalry after all, so they can get through these parts relatively quickly.
We rest here until dawn.
So long as nobody takes umbrage with their presence. Ooh, Bladesman coming soon. Pikeman coming soon. More Hashari coming soon. Is that because of a Woodman camp? No. But no. More Master Horseberry's Guild. Okay, we had beastmasters. Interesting. If not revolutionary.
Noble master.
Alright then. But we have purchased Daer, and that is an excellent step toward helping Enedwyth actually, because now they can take all their unfathomable quantities of cash and they can throw it all against the enemies they actually deem fit for fighting. So, if we are to take a sassy little bite out of the Dunedain,
How may I serve?
My ears are yours.
Gibran
My ears are yours.
or Adunakor.
Eyes.
Adunakor, come this way.
My ears.
Tired of ordering.
We should at least scout out their capabilities.
Unseen. Invisible.
You know, I have been more impressed before. Let's end the turn and beg for more. So, Rune has lost a leader. A suitable husband. Where might he show up? Fainabel.
An honor to serve.
Well, that's fine, I suppose. Obel. Let's send him up to Tirthoros.
Tomorrow
He can get retrained there, and in addition, he can lead the army once the navy arrives.
Orders. We march. We move. As you will.
We just, yeah, we're gonna just park the Mumakil in there. It's gonna make us a bit of money. Tal al-Jav. Keep training. Keep fighting the good fight. Actually, let's just move these guys. So archers in there.
How may I serve?
Navid
We move.
in there. Retrain everything. In due course, in due time. The Serpent Guard can also come along. And
Until dawn.
yeah, good. Welcome to the family, Sakalthor. I hope you're an adventurous fellow, because you will be going to lands far, far afield. Oh, hello, Dunedain. Are they feeling like carte blanche to just assault us and our dear Serpent Lord? Well, if they do, we have cavalry waiting in the wings to just come in and support us. So, Arthur, you just get any closer at your own peril, my man. What's a better phrase than that? We can say that more charmingly, can't we? Let's, yeah. Approach at your own peril. That's it. That's better. Okay, Talajev. Building stuff, army barracks, growth potential, economic sustainability, hooray. Good. Okay. Tharbad. Fenholm, getting a practice range, and of course ANGMAAAARRRRR is there. When are they not there? Okay, Daer. What should we have? A spy? Not a bad idea, actually. Now, what would be interesting
Yes.
is where if Muzab, the Fearless, could just sneak into Alcfud, so to speak. I think it's worth giving a go.
My eyes are yours.
Especially seeing as how we have spies in there. Okay, let's train a spy in Daer to keep on. Let's send a spy to Alcfud. No, we can do that when needed, if needed. We're not looking to conquer it. And of course, Alcfud is more than capable of opening a gate. I mean, 88% chance from one dude. That's pretty good. Anyhow, the real question is, can we actually persuade these buggers to let the settlement go? This is significant because if we can get Alcfud on our payroll, so to speak, then we can train more diplomats, and we need more diplomats. So, Alcfud, gimme. Give me Alcfud after midnight. No. I'm willing to pay hand over fist for this place. I really am. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. So that would equate to losing about 50,000 every turn for 3 turns. Okay, I'm going to give a counter offer. $69,000 for 3 turns. Oh, sorry. No. Sorry, I will offer that. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. Oh, let's hope he doesn't block our dear general. He doesn't. Alcfud is ours. Wonderful. And we get spy, and we train a diplomat. Life is good. And this diplomat can just be sent over toward ANGMAAAARRRR because we just need to be prepared, I guess. Now, we need mason saws in this place. God damn it. Nobody's developed it? Okay, and we also need to keep our spy here, but with Musab in house, we're sort of okay. Can we get, out of curiosity, no mercenaries here. Fair enough. Let's just hope nobody attacks us, but if they do, hopefully we can sue for peace successfully. Because everybody here is at war with everyone, so... Alright. But this is good news. We can train more diplomats. And we have another foothold in the region.
Orders. Course set. Orders.
And Rorkas will be coming on to
Shall return tomorrow.
yeah,
We must anchor until morning.
to make use of whatever situation life affords him. You know what, let's get ourselves a militia garrison in Daer. That's a pretty good investment, I think. Either that or a barracks. Or we go with public fountains, because that is public order due to health and happiness. So that should also help things along quite a bit. And that's 2 turns only, so I'm actually going to go with that one. And then we're going to see whatever else we can do. Probably a militia garrison, since it helps the economy a little bit, and it helps our public order a lot, and our security a bit as well. Goody goody goody. Now, do we have any spies around here? Yes, we do.
As you will.
Just gonna send them on to Alcfud.
Today's journey. My
And we also have one here, which can be sent
stopping here.
to Daer.
Today's journey.
Those places need the conversion a lot more. So we're gonna go there. And these guys have moved. Anything else we need to do? I think we're pretty much good.
Noble.
You know, Zengi, he's sort of wasted until he tried.
Yes, noble master.
I mean, look at that. Yeah. So eventually we'll want to bring you elsewhere. We had another general around here that was heading over. Yes, Sakaltor, to Territoros.
We move at first light.
But you get to Territoride next turn, and Zengi could get to Territoros now. That's actually a net benefit to us economically. So, good on you guys. And I guess this is sort of where we're going to end today's episode. So, the Mumakils set out from the south to aid Umara, because they will probably be needed in the battle against Angmar. And what else? Well, I mean, we're just expanding our influence in all places. We are paying a pretty penny for it, but that being said, we can weather this economically. We have such a sound economy that we can take this and a conflict, and everything will be alright. Oh, speaking of conflict, let's just offer a ceasefire before things get out of hand.
The pleasure was all ours. Farewell.
And that's pretty much it for now. So be good to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you soon.